What's going on, everyone? It's your boy King Neanderthal back with another figure review. Today we're going to be checking out the Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Super JIREN the Gray. Let's check out the box and then we'll get into everything else. It's actually been a long while since I picked up a Figuart. I can't even remember the last one I picked up. I think it was actually Super Saiyan Gogeta. Yeah, if I'm not wrong, I think it was Super Saiyan Gogeta, or Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, but still, good lord, what a long time. Anyway, so the packaging on this bad boy is your standard SH Figuarts packaging. You get the nice window on the front, you throw it down on its side, you get the name of the bad boy, which I thought it was going to say JIREN the Gray, but you know, here we are. The back shows off a bunch of promotional images that we've been seeing and lusting for months on end until, you know, where we're at now. The other side shows some more pictures, and then back to the front. First thoughts of the figure, it is absolutely beautiful. It is so much better than I thought it was going to be in hand, aside from the legs feeling kind of cheap. I don't like using that word, especially for the price that we pay for these things. The legs just feel a bit hollow, and there's not a whole lot that can be done about that. It's still a very good figure overall. Let's check out the overall design of JIREN, and then we'll check out the accessories, peep the articulation, and then we'll go into final thoughts. Checking out the figure, the aesthetic of it overall, I feel like it nails it perfectly. He's a big, bulked up Dorito looking fella up top, alien head again at the top, nice pointy shoes. That's what everyone comes to expect. The overall design, like I said, absolutely gorgeous. The muscle tone and everything is wonderful. The back muscle, just Jesus Christ, look at that. Got some nice cake. Can always appreciate the cake. And yeah, like I said, he's just as wonderful as I was hoping he was going to be. Tamashii actually stepped up their game accessory-wise, especially with like the new Mercenary Tau figure that's coming out. I've been seeing out-of-the-box figures, or I'm sorry, out-of-the-box pictures of that, and whew, I might have to grab him too because, god dang, he's looking good. Checking out the faces he comes with this very angry looking face. I completely forget the name of the attack. It has been so long since I've seen it. But it looks as like it, you know, it was just taken right off the screen of the anime. Next one, we have the same sort of, you know, yelling face, just with the normal eyes and not the complete rage mode. Next, we get this grunting face, which also just looks very well done, and it has like a matte fit. Each one has like a matte finish on it, and they have, it doesn't look like any shading, but with the sculpt, with the shadows and everything, it adds like shading and all that to it. And then finally, you get the default face that was in the box, which, god, just whew, die. Next, you get a nice pair of crossed arms, which also carries the beef of his arms over, and they look very well. As you saw in the beginning of the review, I had them on, but wanted to take them off and change it up. Comes with this really nice translucent, I don't know, fire fist attack. Looks really cool. Also comes with a translucent fist for his right hand that you can stick inside the effect, but honestly, I put the effect on with his regular hand and you could even tell, so I feel like they could have parted without this, but I mean, it's cool that they added it. Next, you have him grabbing Goku's hairpiece, and I actually don't have the Super Saiyan Blue Goku. It's a shock to say. Kind of disappointed in myself. I almost picked it up today, but decided against it because it's, you know, just another Goku. In the promotional images, I thought that I didn't think that this was going to be a full piece together. I thought it was going to be two separate ones, but it's cool that, you know, I'm sorry, not two separate, but just him grabbing onto Goku's hairpiece, but it's pretty cool that they sculpted it together. Next, you get one left hand. That's kind of, you know, the opposite of the one that's grabbing Goku. Next, you get a pair of posing hands, dabbing hands, bitch slapping hands, whatever you want to call them. They look really well done as well. Or meditating hand, you know what, they're probably the meditating hands. Bitch slapping hands is a close runner-up though. And then finally you get the cake grabbing hands, which look really well done as well. Next we have the articulation. Honestly, I'm not a fan of going over articulation because I feel like it's redundant, because it's, you know, we're in a state with all these figures that they're all gonna have a bicep swivel and a butterfly joint and ankle rocker and toe pivot and all that good stuff. But just to make you guys happy, I'll go over it real quick. So he's got full Head rotation going all the way around. Can move all the way. Looks, you know, nice. Arm can swing up. Can go into a full circle. That is a delicious sounding squeak. Again, bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows to go all the way up. Ball joint on the wrist. Really good ab crunch going forward, going back, and spinning all the way around. You could get this guy into any pose you wanted. Like, just let's just do this real quick. Or, you know, just imagine he's got the angry face. You know, just for the bit. Come on, he's just like, yeah. Next, you got that new leg articulation that goes all the way up. Double jointed knees. Again, you got the ankle rocker, which actually kind of sucks. No, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. And toe articulation. Like I said, absolutely nothing new that you haven't seen before, other than that shoulder blade kind of shooting up like that. One thing I actually forgot. I haven't done one of these in a long while, size comparisons. So let me grab some other fellas to pop him next to, and we can see how he stands, because he's meant to be, you know, like 8 feet tall or some shit, I don't know. For our first comparison, we have the SH Figuarts Gogeta Blue, which next to JIREN looks, they absolutely nailed the scale here. Next up we have the Mayfex John Wick Chapter 1 figure, and he stands pretty good with him too. I might take a picture of John Wick versus JIREN. That might look pretty cool. Next up we have the Marvel Legends Spider-Man that came in the 2-pack with the Ultimate Vulture, I believe. And again, very nice. And finally we have the Black Series Captain Rex, which is personally one of my favorite figures right now, but also looking very nice compared to JIREN. Overall, I would honestly give this figure a 10 out of 10. I don't give that to many figures, but this has everything. This has the articulation, this has the aesthetic, this has the accessories, it has just the height, it has just everything. It is just, honestly, it is a perfect figure, aside from my complaint about earlier about the legs being a bit feeling cheap, but on the otherwise, I am willing to look past that because it's just gonna sit on my shelf, and it's just beautiful. 100% would recommend. You should totally go buy it. Otherwise, thank you for watching this review, I guess. There's been a lot of choices that you could have made, and I'm happy you picked this one. I don't even remember how I finished these things. Thank you guys again, I appreciate it, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Later.